Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenario series. In this video, we are going to discuss to the another real-time scenario in the flows. So here is the our use case. Our use case is the while the creation of the lead record automatically created by the campaign record, that record is associated to this respective lead. So in generally, I will show you first in Salesforce what is the happening, how we are going to implement it by the this flow. So usually when we are coming to the Salesforce org, so for example, I am going to conducting by the new campaign. So let's come to the campaigns. Click on to the new campaign. So here Salesforce event. This is the my campaign name. Okay, this is the active. And this can be the something by the conference, anything you have to take it, some start date and date, these are all not a mandatory fields. Let's take it. So save. So this is the our campaign name. Okay, so we are conducting by the one Salesforce event. So in this event, some leads will be the generated, right? When we are conducting by the one event, some new leads will be the generated. Let's go to the lead object. I'm going to create by the new lead. So here lead records, or this is the our lead object. So click on the new lead. So here we are going to give it by the Abhignya Salesforce. So now company is the Abhignya. I'm giving by the here like mobile number or something, and email we are giving by the here. Let's save it. Now this lead is the generated file, but this lead is the related to the which campaign, right? So again, I back to the here, our campaign. So I want to associate it to this lead to the this campaign. So what we have doing, so let's come to the here, click on to the add leads. Click on to the here, we can select by the Abhignya Salesforce. Click on next. So click on submit. So this is the steps we are followed. So first we are created by the one campaign member, then sorry campaign, then we can create it by the lead. Once lead is created, again back to the here in the campaign, and we can associate it to the that lead record to the this campaign record. So these many steps we have to follow, right? These many steps we have to be followed. So client is asking to us, so when campaign is the creating, sorry, when the lead is creating, automatically want to create by the campaign member, and this will be the associate to the respective campaign. This will be the associate to the respective campaign. Okay, this is the use case. So let's see output. So let's come to the here. We have to create it by the one campaign already. So here we have to take it by the so we have already. So let's come to the here, create new leads. This is the one screen flow. So our campaign name is the Salesforce seminar, for example. This is the another scenario. So, but here our flow name is the, our campaign name is the Salesforce seminar. Let's come to the here campaigns. So Salesforce seminar. See here at present we have the only one campaign member. Now user can able to create the new campaign record. So what is the our campaign name? Salesforce seminar automatically populated by the here that campaign name. user can create the new campaign, new lead record here. So here, new test lead Salesforce seminar record 2. Okay. So here we are giving by the mobile number, email, and company. Okay. Once I click on to this save, automatically this lead record will be the created, and at the same time campaign member record will be the created. That campaign record associated to the this particular campaign and as well as to the lead. So at present you have to observe one only. Now I'm click on to the save here. So something fishy. Let me refresh. So test lead 1, 2, 3. Email something we are giving. Mobile number something differently we are giving. Company Abhignya. Click on save. So might be mobile number, email address duplicate. That's why it's not saved properly. We are giving the different namings. Now successfully created. Click on finish. Back to the here. At present, we have the only one campaign member, right? Let me refresh by the here. Sorry, related list. See here. This is the test lead 1, 2, 3. So it is automatically assigned to the here. No need to click on to the again add leads. Select by the particular lead again and click on to the save next button. So this is the we are overcome to the or we can reduce the multiple manual steps to the end user. Okay. Let's see the how we are going to implement it by the this use case step by step. Getting the lead record, we have the lead ID. At the same time, campaign ID also we have the required. Campaign member is the child object of the campaign and lead object. Campaign and lead object. Okay, so that's why. So let's come to the here. I will show you that is. So for example, this is the campaign. So again, this is the so this is the campaign, this is the lead, this is the campaign member. Okay. So this is the child object of the campaign and at the same time lead object. So when we created by the lead record, we need to create it by the campaign member automatically. Then assign to the this respective campaign only. Why? Because after end of the day, they can directly come and check it by the how many new leads are generated to the with this campaign, right? So campaign members. So before that, so creation of the lead, we can get it by the campaign member first. Why? Because while creation of the campaign member, we need to get it by the campaign ID as well, campaign record ID. So that's why come to the here first, get record, get campaign record. So in which object? Campaign object. So now here, which record we need to get it? This is the name, Dreamforce. So that's why name equals to here. I'm going to give it by the Salesforce Dreamforce. So now we can able to get it by the this Salesforce Dreamforce case record information. So that is fine. But what happened in future, I'm going to conducting by the different campaign. At that time, again, I will come to the here. I can change it by the here name now. Here I want to change it by the campaign name. So we are the developers, we can able to change it, but end user, they don't know, right, how to change it by the this name. And we can't give it by the privilegation as well to the change it by the name by the directly here. So that's why here we are accessing the campaign name from the custom label. So here we have the labels, right? Come the custom label, we can able to access by the that name. So here label, in the label, what we have the name now, that name will be the come to the here. So we just to say to inform by the administrator, you go and edit by the which campaign you want to create, that campaign name, you can give it by the here. That's it only. We are giving to this custom label name. You can change the Dreamforce to something Salesforce event or Salesforce seminar. Initially, they can create by the one campaign. That campaign name you can give it by the here. So they do not change it by the any flow here. They do not change by the any flow here. That's why we are taking the custom label. That's why here we are taking the custom label. So if you are giving by the label directly campaign name means here, in future if any other new campaign also again come to the here, change it by the in the flow. That is not a best practice. So we can suggest to the custom label, you can give it by the your campaign name to the here. So system administrator can able to give it by the campaign name by the here, then they can able to reuse by the same flow to the any other campaigning conducting. Any other campaign conducting also automatically they can able to use it. So I will show you that is also. So as of now here we can take it by this one. So we have to get it by the only one record. Now we got the record ID, campaign ID. Now come to the here. So here we can create the campaign member record. So that's why here create a campaign member record. So here while creation of the campaign member record, we can give it by the individually, manually, we can assign by the lead ID and campaign ID. So campaign member. So here we have to give it by the lead ID. In the campaign member object, this is the lead ID. So we are creating the lead record, right? So we have the lead ID. So come to the here object fields, lead object fields. In this, we can able to access by the lead record ID. Lead ID. This is written by the lead record ID. At the same time, campaign also parent object. So here campaign ID equals to, now we are fetch the campaign record, right? That ID also in our hand. So campaign, from the campaign record, choose by the here, we can access the record ID, campaign ID. This is written by the which campaign is the getting that campaign record ID. So let's save to the here. So once we click on to the next button or save button, here you can change it by the instead of the next button, save button, you can give it easy to understand by the user now. So instead of the finish button, we can use it by the save. So once they click onto the save, first to created by the lead record, then get it by the campaign record. Again, they can get it by the campaign member records. They can able to create by the campaign records. Finally, it is showing by the success screen. Let's save this. So run this now. So here we have to take it by the test Salesforce Dreamforce fourth record something. So email ID, mobile number, company. So once I click onto the save, automatically created by the lead record and as well as to the campaign member. So before that, you have to say at present, we don't have the any records here. Zero is showing now. I'm going to click onto the save. So what happened something? So let me debug. Click on to the run. So test lead. Just I'm giving to this information. Click on save. Now it is created successfully. Not should might be it's not refreshed by the earlier. It is successfully created. Test lead record. Let's come to the here. At present, we don't have the any member record, right? Now I am refreshing by the page. See here created a record is the lead record. So this is the lead name. So automatically added right without manual interaction. Manually, if you want to add it, click onto the add. You can select by the one by one record right here. Like this. Without selecting these deals, when the campaign is conducting, how many people are attended by the that particular campaign or conference. So we can directly assign to the as a campaign member. Easy to track it. As for this campaign, how many leads are generated? How many leads are generated? Okay. So let's come to the here. Finally, so where is our lead? So I might think it's closed. We can refresh. So click on this. Open latest flow. So in the main page also, we can able to display by the our campaign name. So for example, when you click on to the run here, you have to see create a new lead campaign. The like this, it is appear, right? We don't want to display here, just we have to display by the our campaign name. So that's why here I'm going to remove by the header. Header, I'm unhide this, then so it's not appear by the header. Here displayed by the data display text. So display campaign name. So how to get it by the campaign name? Again, you don't want to give it by the this Dreamforce campaign name. Just you can access from the label. In the future, they can conducting by the another campaign also automatically displayed by the that campaign name only. So let's come to the here. So here labels we can access by the from the labels. So campaign name. So do not change by the any naming by the here. Okay, so this size is the we are going to give it by the 22 bold underscore align to the middle color we can give it by the some so naming. Okay, after that we can give it by the some space between these two. That's why I'm giving the two enters. Okay. So now here we can able to access by the our campaign label name. So click on done, click on save, click on debug. So click on run. See here, Salesforce Dreamforce. If you want to increase by the some more also, you can increase by the font size. We are 12 only, actually applied 22. This is now done. Now this is save. Again, click on to the run. Why it is not applied? Let me check it. Okay, I think we have to select by this one. and 24 is the size. Click on done. We are not selecting by the label now. That's why it's not appear the not applied the size. Click on run now. Still not appear. Let me check it. Okay, click on done. Run test. What happened to that actually? Why it is not applying size? Here showing the 22. Might be it is an issue. Let me check it once we can activate and see the code. At present showing the like this now. Let me try it by the click on activate. Okay, so this purpose we can able to create by the one new app page for this Lightning app builder page. So come to the here, we can open by the new tab. So click on new. App page, click on next. So create new leads. Click on next. Click on one region. Click on done. So here we can able to access by the flow now. So search with the flow here, drag and drop. So which flow we want to access? So we have to the access by the create new lead with the campaign members. Now this is I'm selecting by the here. Click on save. Click on activate. So this can be we can access by the flows so real-time scenarios. I think we have this separate app. Okay, let me add it by the real-time scenarios. Click on done. Click on save. So back to the page. Let's access by the here. Create new leads. Let me refresh by the page. Leads. So here create new leads. Okay. Let me open by the new tab. So this tab permission we are giving to the end user. End user directly open by this page. Who is the attended by the Dreamforce? They can able to directly accessing by the here. So here directly appear by the our campaign name. Okay. Salesforce Dreamforce. So here we have to create by the test Salesforce Dreamforce lead one. So test mobile number. Just they click onto the save, we can display it by the Dreamforce successfully that name. And here successfully create, click onto the finish. Again come to the here. Okay. So like this, once back to the here, end user backendly automatically mapped by the that lead to the this respect to campaign. This respect to campaign. See here, two members. This is the newly created record now. So like this, we can able to quickly created by the lead record and as well as to the we can assign to the this lead record to the campaign member. Okay. So campaign member record we can able to create. We can associate to the um, which campaign we are conducting that campaign and to the which customer, that is the lead information. Okay. So I hope it's clear how it was implemented. Before closing that, so in future they can create by the one more new campaign, for example. So let's create by one more new campaign. So they do not change by the any coding in flows. They are not changing by the anything. Just they can create by the new campaign. So new campaign name is the here Salesforce seminar. Okay, this is the Salesforce seminar active. So something status is the in progress. Let's take it by the from the tomorrow. So in planner or something, just to take it by the some information. Click on to the save. So now our campaign name is the Salesforce seminar. So I do not change the anything into the in my flow. Okay, so once we can create by the new lead record from the here, automatically assign to the here new members. Just we can change it by the in the labels. In the labels only. Okay, we do not change the anything in the flows. Click on save. Now they can open by the same page, reusable to the same page. See here, now it is appear by the Salesforce seminar. So test, lead, Salesforce, seminar. Something here, something phone number, company. Click onto the save. I'm not sure why it is not getting, so refresh by the page properly. We have this saved the record, right? Refresh by the page. Let me check it. It's not created. Let me check it now. So now we can save this and seminar name also once we can check it. Any spaces? No, right? So let me save. Let's try one more time. So test seminar 2, company name only I'm giving. Click on save. I don't know what happened. So it is successfully created. Okay. So now click on to the finish. So let's come to the here, refresh by this. Here might be some white spaces added. Careful to give it by the in the label names. In the label names, you can give it by the carefully. It's loading. See here. It is added by the one. So like this, we can just to create the new campaign and that name we can give it by the, in the custom labels. User can able to access that custom label in the flows directly now. So do not change by the any flow here directly. We can able to create by the lead and campaign members with the new campaign. Okay. I hope it's clear how it was implemented. Thank you. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenario.